Overcoming a tough situation. Now, this is where we have a very interesting story for you. Once upon a time, there was a king, and that king had given loans to a lot of people, and a farmer was deeply in debt. Now, what happened was, farmer's son suddenly realized that let's have a think forward and work on this issue at the earliest. So he met a person who said that I have a solution for you. I have this bag. In this bag, there would be some pebbles. If you pick up the red pebble, then you would be free of all the debt. But in case you pick up a black pebble, you would have to pay double the debt. The farmer's son agreed for the same. Now, while he was about to begin, he saw that wise person putting both the black pebbles in order to confuse or to bring farmer into higher debt. But this son was pretty sharp, and what he did was a creative thinking or thinking outside the box. So there were three options that appears very obvious. Now, since he knows that both the pebbles in the bag are black, there can be three obvious choices that could be there. He could refuse to pick any. He can pick out the both and tell that both of them are black and you were cheating us. Or the third option was, despite of knowing that both are black, he would pick up just one and accept it and say, okay, we will pay double the debt. But this boy had a unique idea. What he did was something very out of the box, we could say, or this is how we should overcome a tough situation. So, this boy picked up one of the pebble. He knew both of them are black, but as soon as he picked up, he dropped it on the ground where there were other pebbles. Now he said, on the ground there are so many pebbles. I have lost the pebble that I picked up. The only way we can think about is you can check which color pebble is left in the bag, and the other was that I picked. And that was the way he overcome such a tough situation. Then, when the wise man picked up the pebble from the bag, it was black in color, and therefore he said that okay, now the pebble that you had picked up before was red, and you win the game. So, there is no more debt for you, and you are all set free. And this is how we overcome tough situations. Don't be afraid of tough situations. Don't be afraid that there is an exam. I don't understand this paper. I am afraid of this subject. No, you have to think outside the box, and that's the only way you can succeed with your creative thinking.